breakdown, baby.
I'll just say, I don't think they have enough lead time between Build Fighters and G-Reco.
So, I mean...
Let's go.
Granted, they've been working on G-Reco for quite some time. I know,
Tomono's been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, they probably have been working on the pre-production for like 2 years. But, but at least I think so, because that's when the news broke out, was 2 years ago. So, God, okay, Chimera, you're on here. Let me get you, son, because I know you've been waiting to fight me.
Y'all know what's going to happen, though. It's going to be a prelude to the return of our Lord and Savior, and it's going to be the fucking announcement for Master Grade G Savior. You know what's going to happen.
No. Desperado.
The Desperado?
Don't forget, they've said that
I still have my hopes and
G-Reco...
dreams for that, man.
They said that G-Reco is the universe that takes place after Universal Century.
But before, it pretty much is the bridge between Universal Century and hopefully Turn A. But maybe not. You never know.
Turn the stream back on.
Or between whatever else comes, because...
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do like a Star Trek where in the Star Trek universe in the far future that they mention like the Federation in past tense. I wonder if they'll do that in G-Reco.
What?
Question.
The Federation falling apart? Never.
Back in the about a year or two ago, when Bandai was doing like this Master Grade wish list for people to use, not use, but I'm sorry, for people to vote on the next Master Grade that would get released, and there was a custom option that you would be able to type in kanji like what suit you want. Somebody on M found the kanji for G Savior. And just started spamming the poll with G Savior.
Why?
Well,
Because it's
for kicks. For kicks, man. For kicks.
Hey,
No,
Soul
because
Bro,
we
you
want
need
it
do
to
that
happen.
After you finish Zone of the Enders, you need to track down the PS2 G-Savior game and play that.
Oh my fuck. That shit
I've
came
heard-
out here in America too. I remember seeing it on the shelf.
It's actually pretty good.
I never played it. I never had any desire to.
I never heard it. Did it really come out in the States? I did not know this.
Yeah, it came out in the States. I used to work at, when I worked at Cybertron Video Games, we had a copy that sat on the shelf for years. No one fucking touched that shit. I wanted to pop it in to try it out, but I just never had the heart to after seeing the movie. It's like, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
You should stream Z3. You should
Z3?
stream SRW Z3 if you get it, dude.
Oh my god, I would love to get that game translated into English.
Oh, speaking of things to stream, Soulbro, I have a serious recommendation that I think you should stream.
What's that?
And it'll actually tie in with your kind of a Shinjuku station at the movies stuff and your Fighters Ready gaming stuff. And you should stream the Walking Dead Telltale game. Because it's basically like a TV show, and it's a video game at the same time.
Hell, it's better than a TV show at this point.
TV video game.
Yeah, basically, it's perfect.
Shit!
And I'm not joking, Sober. I actually do think you should try it out because I think it's a perfect game for you.
I wouldn't mind trying it. I like episodic games like that. Fuck me.
I think you should have Shoji right there next to you.
Yeah. I want to hear fucking Soulbro cry like a bitch at that final episode, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was a sad one. Yeah.
I wasn't even playing the game and I cried.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was
I was sad in that last episode. Although admittedly, at the end of the episode, I was so angry because like they basically cut the black, and I literally said, "Aw, come on!" Because I knew there was going to be a second season.
Hey, come on.
Dude, I really liked the Telltale Back to the Future games. Those were great.
That was cool. I saw that stream. It was pretty cool.
It was good.
It really
I've only
captured the spirit.
I've only played the first episode,
They
but
captured
it's
spirit
really good.
of the series.
And yeah, the guy they got playing Marty, you wouldn't know it wasn't Michael J. Fox
J.
if you
Fox.
weren't already aware.
Yeah, pretty much. I really want Telltale to do their own thing though. Like stop. Not that they're done a bad job, but I think that I would like them to do their own story as opposed to taking another IP and adapting it.
Yeah.
But they
I
should
only-
totally finish
they
the
have-
Game of
they have-
Thrones game first.
I'm not saying they
Well,
shouldn't
it's
do that. I'm
zippers,
just
so
saying
yeah,
they
it's
should do
different
their own
music.
IPs too, because I think they're ready for that.
No. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I understand completely.
Oh god, yes, Bruno has the power to open and close cracks to the Forest of Helheim.
Nah, it's the power of zippers. You see? There's a difference.
For a second
man.
I thought,
He was chilling, so I was
Yo.
like, "Fuck it, man! I'll just stop time."
for a second I thought it was
Ain't nothing but a
a
bang.
joke about Yukari from Toho, but then I realized, no, he's making a Gaim reference.
Oh man, we got scoops. Let's go. Let's go, Chris. I like fighting this guy. I haven't fought him in so long though. Woo! God, he's getting me in the zone, man. Let's go, Vortex.
Is this a
Putting
new
you in the
person?
zipper dimension.
Did you meet?
What's that?
Is this a new person you met, Sober? Like for the game?
Caimerman I've known for quite some time. I actually fought him when I first got the game. I haven't not played him in a while, but yeah, his name.
But you met him through the game.
Oh no,
not,
I actually
like,
met, no, he's a regular listener of Gundam actually, but he got the game like way when it came out, and he was waiting for me to get it. And when Nick finally when Nick hooked me up with a copy, he was my first opponent in the game if I recall. We actually we set to meet up and to play the game.
Okay,
and,
I was just wondering, that's all. You can get. Is there a special edition for the retail version here in America?
There, I guess if you call the
It's
special
just a
version
regular
it on disc, that's as
If you want to
special
call
as it
that
gets.
the on-disc version, the special edition. But no. There's no special edition. There's no gold experience box.
So basically, just the retail. The fact that you get a retail copy is
Pretty much.
The fact
Yeah.
that you got a retail copy is
The fact that the
special
physical
edition.
version
Okay.
exists
Well, that's,
is all the special occasion we get.
Yeah, basically. Have you guys seen the translations?
I'm gonna
from
get
the
my.
EU
I'm gonna
stream?
get my copy if only to sell it.
Okay, well I can tell you guys the name changes that they put on the EU stream.
Yeah, tell us.
Okay,
what,
so Killer
no.
Queen is Deadly Queen.
really?
Shining Crazy Diamond is Shining Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
like that
Bites
name.
the Dust is Bite the Dust? Though it might have just been a grammatical error. No one knows. Stone Free is Stone Ocean.
Oh, nice.
Gold Experience is Golden Wind. So whatever, I guess.
Are they kind of defeating the purpose?
What's
by
weird
changing the
about it in the in the American one, Poochie was just like their normal spelling,
Mhm.
but in the EU one that we saw just recently, it had Poochie with a CH instead of the the UCA, whatever, different spelling. And then Polnareff's name was changed, which was weird.
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
that was weird. It was normal in the other versions we saw. So
What'd they change it to?
Jean-Pierre Eiffel.
What?
I was like, what the
Eiffel?
fuck is this?
Like the
What's that?
tower?
Like the tower.
Oh,
I
come
was like,
on.
what is it? Baguette next or what? Like it's. Stray Cat is a feral cat.
What?
I mean,
That
what
is
did they?
nuts.
Were they unable to get permission for things like Killer Queen?
Yeah, I guess not.
Because I mean, you
Shit.
mentioned Bites the
These
Dust too.
names
So
sound even more ridiculous than their original form.
They are ridiculous in the original. names.
maybe they couldn't get the rights for the Queen references because you said Bites the Dust also.
Yeah, it's Bite the Dust instead. Whatever
But
it
like,
is.
I say, doesn't that
That's a
defeat?
great-
I don't think
That's a
they even
great-
tried.
I guess they tried, but I don't know.
I don't-
Some of
I
the
don't think-
translations are really weird as well. I can tell you that when Jolene throws her super, which is the how many balls can I throw, 1,000,
Mhm.
right? In the game, what it said was, now hold on with me here, guys. It's gonna be a weird one, but hold with me.
Mhm.
I'm not joking. How deep can I go? Balls deep.
That is
I didn't make that up. I didn't.
that is
There's no
the most ridiculous
made up
thing
shit
ever.
there.
That's
That's what
fantastic.
it says.
That's awesome, dude.
Wow.
My God, that just makes her 10 times cooler, man. I just picked her right now.
I mean, you know, it's in character, yes, but it's not the line that she says. Whatever.
She's a brash character, so I would imagine she would say something like that.
She's a good character. I enjoyed her.
It's fucking fantastic. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the random select. Where is it?
But yeah, I mean, doesn't it? I just think, doesn't it defeat the entire purpose to rename all these, to take all these song names out of it? Because
well, it's because they couldn't get the copyright laws are so strict usually.
is there really a
Yeah, they
copyright
are
issue?
actually. It is.
Taking somebody's name?
Music.
It is.
The music industry hates any
Like
difference. You
like
can't.
Vanilla Ice. You can't get
Vanilla
more.
Ice actually allowed the Viz translation to use his name.
What? Because he's so dope, dude. I fucking love Vanilla Ice, dude. Ever since
Yeah, if you read the Viz translation, like
Yeah.
the book,
Well,
it says
well,
Vanilla
I-
Ice.
yeah, it does because I own
just-
them.
Or whatever.
I do know that, but the fact of the matter is, it really is a reference to his name.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all those guys have copyrights on their names. So.
What about Cream? His stand. What is it called?
It's still Cream.
It's still Cream. So I guess it's such a generic word. You can't really say that it's based off the
Oh,
band.
no,
I mean, you can get away with that.
It is Supreme Beast.
It's
Oh,
like,
so his whole name and stand is
It's
Vanilla,
Vanilla
Ice.
Ice Cream.
Yeah.
You just got that now? That's a good one.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Probably one of my favorite jokes in the series.
Yeah, the most butthurt one
I
is
just said it.
Prince.
Yeah.
I-
If it's any defense, dude, I didn't catch that till like 5 years after the fact, dude. It's
When I
like,
said,
I had
Vanilla
that
Ice
Tim and
Cream.
Eric mind explosion happen right now.
I mean, yeah, let's be honest. It's going to be like G Gundam. We're not going to call this shit Burning Gundam. We know we're going to call it God because we know that's real name.
Yeah.
And still gonna call it Killer Queen. It doesn't matter what they say.
should have.
I just have one word.
Yeah.
Video games.
there you go.
I feel like what they should have done with Kira would be kill a queen, like the thing with Killa, like in the chapters that he's the star of, or several of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been a better idea, but they didn't do that.
What is
that
what?
would have been clever, you see.
It would have been clever to see. So yeah, that's where I'm crazy.
What is Gold Experience in the American version?
Golden Wind.
Golden Wind. And what is Giorno Giovanna? His name's still the same, right?
Still Jordan. There's
Cool.
no reference there.
Maybe they couldn't they have just asked other bands for permission to use similar names for the stands?
Sure, but a lot of people are fucking money
They
hungry.
might have, and they probably said no. I'd have to imagine. Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers is just Chili Peppers, which I'm okay with, because that's what he says most of the time anyway.
Berserker
Like, Chili
can't wait.
Pepper. What?
I was just saying, Berserker can't wait until for Sober the Stream Ultra Street Fighter.
Shh, you are getting it right.
I'm getting it. Oh yeah, it's only $15.
Like, as if that's a question. You asked that as if that's
Yeah.
a question. It's Sober. He
It's
wants
a
I actually-
$15 update, dude. It's like, man, 5 characters.
I'm not making
I'm
any
actually
jokes, Sober. I'm
probably-
like, yeah, I knew you were gonna get it regardless.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm probably gonna get Ultra just because I never actually picked up any of the other 4 upgrades.
Oh yeah. True.
I got Super on Plus one day, and I just stopped playing it one day.
I never bothered getting any of the upgrades past the vanilla game. So
Damn. If you had Super, then you would have been able to upgrade and get like 9 characters from the Ultra update, because you can if you just have the first version of Super, you can upgrade to Ultra and get everything that came in between. Everything. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So for some people, it's
I remember when Arcade Edition was coming out, and I was having a little hissy fit. I was like, blah, 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 4 characters, blah, 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 blah. Fucking evil review, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw Oni, and I was like, all right, I'll buy it.
Well, I will say this
He is an
personally,
interesting
and this is just me. Unless you're gonna buy Super Ultra on PC, I wouldn't say get it, but only because I have a very strong feeling it's gonna, once the PC version is stabilized, it's gonna get ported to next gen consoles.
Yeah.
But that if you're a console player, but which is why I'm saying if you're not gonna get it on PC, I would say wait.
Mhm.
But that's my personal opinion. Because but hey, sorry, that's all I want to say.
I mean, I didn't bother with Ultimate Marvel Capcom until the game was almost just about before it got
almost
taken out of
gone.
circulation.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people actually bought it at the last second, which it was pretty cheap at that point. Hell, fucking Soul Calibur 5 was like $3 fucking.
What?
on
that's
Xbox
'cause
Live the other day, man. I didn't even know
Soul
that.
Calibur 5.
So Calibur 5's great for its character creator.
Yeah.
You guys ever done that? I have like 1,000. I filled
I know
all 50
Silver
slots
made
up
Emma.
with shit. There's so many characters to make. It's so much fun.
And on top of that, its netcode was godlike too.
It was actually very good.
I much prefer the character create for Soul Calibur 3, where they actually had unique styles.
Yeah, that
even
was
if,
fun.
Even if
but-
they weren't as complete as the real characters,
Mhm.
it was something.
I will admit I haven't played any Soul Calibur Beyond 2. I'm sorry, but
Okay. I don't play them for the fighting aspect. I play them for the character creator.
It was-
I don't remember if it's 3 or 4, but when I had the random creation, I actually got something that looked close to Rambaro.
Oh shit!
I mean, there's entire FAQs telling people how to make certain characters in these games. Can someone imagine a Metal Gear fighting game? Wasn't that called the end of Metal Gear Solid
Snake.
4?
Kind of.
They be drinking
You have
each
to
other.
use CQC.
I think he
CQC,
said Metal Gear
huh?
Rising as a fighting game.
Rising.
That was a good game.
Oh my
It's a fun
god,
time.
I love that game so much.
Yeah.
It's I can't imagine it as a fighting game in the way of like Bayonetta, but I guess like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It would take a little retooling, but yeah, I can see it as a fighting game.
Woo!
Looks like it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
What is this,
That
Beyblade?
was the best
Beyblade?
final battle, and I've played in a long time. Probably since like
Oh my
Virgil and
God.
Devil May Cry 3. It's been a long time since I had such a good boss fight.
I'm sorry, for a moment I
That-
thought you guys were
that-
lapsing into Metal Wolf Chaos.
No,
Oh,
I
that
wish.
Nothing is impossible, and the reason is because I'm the president of the United States.
DMC has
I
some
really
really,
wish
some
I could
really
play
good
that
boss
game.
fights. DMC has some
Yeah, it
really
does.
good boss fights, that's for sure.
The series as a whole has good boss fights.
Well, I was talking about in the latest one.
Oh, I didn't play the latest one.
I would invest in it, like especially now.
I
since
saw
it's, like,
someone play it, and I was like,
I will say, I will say, outside of like one thing, and my friend Sam knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like the game is pretty solid. Like for the most.
I know, it's just I have a problem with it being called Devil May Cry. If it was another game, I'd be like, oh, that's fine. But,
Yeah,
you know
DMC.
what I mean? I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, if it was like some kind of spin-off game, I would have been fine with that shit.
Yeah.
But they tried to like fucking they shitted on Dante, and they like reinvented everybody. And I like the visual style of the game. I thought that was
It's
really cool.
interesting, yeah.
Well,
I think if it was its own
I will say-
standalone game, or maybe a spin-off, I would have been like, oh, that's a cool game, but
well, at this point, it pretty much is a standalone game because it's sold like shit.
yeah, that
Pretty much.
no one wanted it, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like...
The only legacy it's going to leave behind is new Dante
Fuck you.
classic Dante from being in PS All Stars.
That's pretty much it.
I remember when I read like a thing that the creators of PlayStation All Stars wanted original Dante, but they're like,
Yeah, they did, but Capcom wanted new Dante because they didn't
it
want it.
makes sense, obviously, that they would want that.
Well, yeah, it obviously made sense, but it still sucks. Like, you know, like
I don't
But
have
that's
I don't
the way
have a
it's
problem
like.
with like.
I don't have a problem
Go
I don't
ahead.
have a problem with the character, his character design either. I just think his hair is stupid.
I mean, I wasn't. Go ahead, Fred.
Canon ending.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
My
go ahead.
problem is that like the game itself, like it's cool that they gave a new origin. It's cool that they reinvented the characters. It's just the fact that they went out of their way to shit on the original games.
Yeah,
like
that's what I have a problem with, man. That's the biggest thing I have a problem with. It's like they went out to shit on the original
dislike his
incarnation,
new
Dante,
personality.
and his new personality is kind of like I don't
It's so
I,
abrasive.
exactly.
Like,
I
I don't like him. Like, I liked other Dante. He was funny and
Yeah,
witty, and this guy's just like a
He
jerk.
was the life of the
Yeah.
party. Yeah, the original Dante is the life of the party, and then the one that's in DMC, he's kind of like a buzzkill. And it's like I
will say this: like the new Dante in like a DMC, he starts out as complete and utter asshole.
yeah.
But by the end of it, he really mellows out to the point that he actually is a likable character. Because I felt the same way too. My only complaint is that his relationship with Virgil by the end of the series.
But Sam
But-
is going in. He says the new Dante is much better than old Dante. He must have never played any other Devil May Cries.
He did it.
What
Honestly,
the fuck?
it
Then he has no.
it just kind of it reminds me
You
of,
can't compare two things unless you've done both.
Yeah, it's like that's a bullshit statement.
In his defense, he never got into the old ones. Like, at least it just never interested
Then
him.
that's pure ignorance, straight up and down. If you were in court, you'd have no defense. Your case would be thrown out.
He got in
Mm-hmm.
because of the new gameplay. That's why.
Which is cool. Like I said, the gameplay is the most solid thing about the game, and the presentation. I like the fact that it's like it's in a dystopian future, and you have like this whole thing about like a corporation and
how the world like shifted when you would run around. That was cool.
The game itself looks amazing, and if it was like anything else, I would say it would definitely be far better received. But they meant for this to be the replacement for Devil May Cry, especially after a game like 4, where 4 was pretty badass and one of the best looking games I've ever seen on console.
Oh, it runs at six. It runs
on
native
Black
60.
Magic on the computer.
Yeah.
I don't know how it does it. Have you ever seen the Steam version? It's like literal demon magic.
Wow.
I've seen people run it on like toaster ovens.
Yeah, fucking the MT
At
Framework,
maximum
dude.
settings.
MT Framework. If only Marvel was able to be on the PC, dude, that shit would look amazing. Because it's on the same framework. Oh, fuck me.
But they can't put it there because of the license. Am I right?
Yeah. Sadly.
Marvel's very strict with that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, guys.
Then it gets a part of Disney now.
What's up?
I would imagine, but
No, I just
think-
found
I think
the
I think
live
it's
action
more so than
Metal Wolf
that.
Chaos poster.
Oh, nice.
Well, the problem,
Van
but the
Damme
problem is,
and Bill Pullman.
I will say, like, give it a try the new DMC just for
I watched someone play the whole game, so I pretty much know.
Well,
what it is.
I'm telling for other people who haven't actually seen or played it.
Yeah.
I will say this: it's a good DMC. The problem is Capcom's intention with the game. That's all. And Ninja Theory just made a game, and they treat it seriously. It was really just Capcom's problem, which is a main. I had this discussion with somebody else, and I would agree that Capcom has good IPs. The problem is they have problems with just IP management.
Yeah, they do.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
the situation with the new DMC kind of reminds me of what happened with Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. How they just basically took the attitude from the original games, which people loved, and they threw it away. The gameplay wasn't necessarily bad, but they took this cute, charming game where the hero was this lovable rogue, and they turned it into pumping heavy metal, and he's an asshole who swears constantly, and there's this woman who's basically wearing a metal thong the entire time.
And Sam's really going in it at this point. Like, take it easy, Sam.
No, I'm cool with Sam. I mean, he's passionate about the game, and I'm glad he got a lot of enjoyment out of it. I think after a game like Devil May Cry 3 and then 4, and then playing DMC 5, I was left a little bit wanting. And I only played like through the first 3 stages of DMC. I think it's a cool game. It's just Dante's so different, and I have to knock it down just for his depiction. But the game itself, I'm sure, is fantastic. I watched the playthrough, and I thought it was very cool how it just unfolds.
I'm assuming that playthrough has something to do with Yo Video Games.
Actually, I didn't watch that one. I watched a stream that was going for the game when it came out.
Okay.
So it was somebody streaming it on.
I would watch the Yo Video Games one because that's amazing too.
Oh, that's the other one that got me recently was the new Thief game.
Oh shit!
I heard it wasn't bad. I heard it was just mediocre, which.
Well, the thing that got me was I heard people saying that shit's all over the original Thief trilogy.
Does it?
And I don't know. They never specified how, other than there's magic in the game. And my thought is, did you play the original Thief games?
There was
magic
fucking magic all over the place, like
I know.
zombies and demon beasts all over the shit. Like what?
You fought evil wizards occasionally. The boss of the first game was basically a stand-in for Satan. Okay,
Basically.
he was a trickster god, like a combination of Satan and Pan. And you managed to defeat him by swapping out an artifact and making him blow himself up.
Which was pretty great.
Oh yeah. And then in the sequel, you fought a crazy industrialist who wanted to turn everything into rust.
Which was strange.
Oh my god, I missed this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Fuck.
But yeah. Who would say because there's magic in it? I don't. There's
I don't
magic
know.
in
And
all the games.
I think
It's
some
pretty much
people
a
were I believe some people were against the game from the start when they heard that they weren't getting the original voice actor for Garrett back.
Oh, damn.
So the thing is, he's still acting. He's in a lot of stuff. Like, the funny thing was, he plays the head of the Thieves Guild in Skyrim, so it's kind of a reference to him being a thief. But the explanation they gave was they were doing the kind of thing where they sync up motion capture with voice acting, and they need an actor who'd be able to perform the physical feats as well as act.
Man. You know, speaking of actors, last night during Not Anime Movie Night, I showed these comedy clips from the Peter Serafinowicz show, and I forgot to explain who he was. Peter Serafinowicz, man, he's a funny English actor, and this ties into gaming. You probably seen him in certain movies. He was in Shaun of the Dead as Sean's roommate. He was in the shower and he ended up becoming a zombie like early on in the movie. He had a 6-episode show that aired on the BBC called the Peter Serafinowicz Show, and he made up all these great clips. But little did I know he's a huge gamer, really big gamer, and he did all the voices for the hero in Dark Souls 2. He loves the Dark Souls series, and because he loves it, Namco Bandai, I guess, asked him to be the voice of the character. So he never really talks. But he
screams and dies.
He does all the grunts. There's a great YouTube video on IGN where he's playing the game and he says, "Listen as I get shot with an arrow," and then he grunts and then he does the grunt as well. That shit was killing me, dude.
You gotta do what you love.
What's that?
Pegasus just said one of the greatest things and remind me what you should actually stream, dude.
What's that?
Shaq Fu.
The sequel might be coming out. I guess they started a Kickstarter for the sequel.
Yeah.
Or the reboot. They're going to try to do a reboot, man.
They're gonna do something with it.
Shout out to, I believe. It's
Hey, there's Hall Horse. People were looking for Hall Horse. There he is.
Finally.
Whole Horse.
You should
Did you guys
do
hear that
that for
rumor?
like a joke stream for April 1st or something, man.
Nice.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Shaq
Yeah, we're gonna be
Bojack.
playing full boost, guys. Shaq Fu.
Wow, April 1st is a Tuesday this year.
Oh, damn.
Yes. For all those bison lovers out there, your first day is a Tuesday.
I just realized you're right. I was like, wait a minute. Tuesday? Yes, my day. Because I mean, so Tuesday's the day I'm the most powerful.
Of course.
For you, I play Street Fighter on Tuesdays as much as I can.
For you, it was your
boost my
most
power.
important April Fool's Day. For me, it's Tuesday. Joke's on you.
The day of our patron saint, M. Bison.
Yeah. Every Tuesday is the day of the scissor kick.
Ooh, speaking of which, like I was in a comic store one time, and I saw Street Fighter Monopoly.
Oh, yeah, that's out there.
Really?
But the thing is, on the money, it's bison, and I immediately thought of bison dollars.
I didn't even know that.
I shall pay you in bison. These will be 5 British pounds. At least that's the rate.
I will pay you with psycho power.
That's
You get
nuts.
paid?
Bison bless you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Women
Not
and your
gonna lie.
fathers. I killed my father, and you don't hear me crying about it.
I'm not gonna lie. When that final round, that trailer with D Capri, the Decaf or whatever her name is, got revealed. When she got revealed, like I really was like, are they like, because they showed just M. Bison for there for a while, and I'm like, are they gonna do evil Bison? I mean,
No, good bison.
Our Psycho Bison from fucking part 3, that fucking Bison that's impossible to beat. That dude was dead.
Alpha 3?
Alpha 3 Bison, dude.
3 bison.
It wasn't that hard.
I beat him, but I'm just saying, if you
I like the background when you fight him because there's like a giant skull behind him.
exactly in the clouds.
What makes him easy is he has really obvious tells for the full Psycho Crusher.
He does, but here's the problem. When you fought him in the arcade years ago, when the arcade came out, no continues. If you lost, you were fucked.
Yeah.
I actually got the Alpha anthology. That was fun. Because they actually have a Hyper Street Fighter Alpha where you can choose to play different versions of the characters.
Oh yeah.
And on top of that, they actually have hidden isms. Like they have a Darkstalker style. They even have a Marvel versus ism.
Oh yeah.
It's not a perfect recreation, but among other things, characters get new moves. Like Guy gets Strider's teleport, and Charlie gets his mid-air blade kick.
there's also an ism that's based on Dan called the psychoism. That shit just makes everybody trash. That shit was awesome. Are you talking about the Psycho Ryo Doja version of the game, or are you talking about the Alpha Anthology?
Alpha Anthology.
Yeah, I have that on PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah.
Woo! God damn it.
2014 will be remembered as the year the yoga died.
I know.
Yoga.
Poor guy.
Yoga.
Who's died so far in 2014? Harold Ramis, I know, is the biggest one in my opinion.
Oh yeah. I did not see coming.
Hey, Nick the Stampede's in the chat.
Oh yeah, he's been for a little bit.
I just noticed it right now.
No, it's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yokozuna, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, did Dawson's actor die?
No. It's just DiCaprio looks so good at killing Dawson.
Yeah.
So everyone is saying the year that Yoga died.
Oh
Man,
no, rocks are
people
falling.
were
Everyone's
so-
gonna die.
People were so mad. Like, if you saw the audience, like, if we
Oh,
could just
God.
see the audience
Oh, yeah.
reaction.
When they panned out to them, everyone was like,
What?
put that shit back.
The problem.
Guys, we're here to reveal the 5th character.
Nice.
You guys like
Reveal.
secrets, right? Yeah. All right, well, here's some reused shit.
Here's something.
Here's my problem with DiCaprio, and I said this on not Anime Movie Night. I like her character. I like her character a shit ton. It's cool that she's in there. I just wish they revealed her back when they revealed the other 4. That would have
I
made
think
sense.
hyping her up was so...
Was a mistake,
Yeah.
dude.
I
It was a
think-
mistake.
Because
think
I
what
think
they
it was
would've
something
done-
really cool. People are like, wow, that's great. But
Yeah.
it's all right. It's nothing bad, but it's
Yeah.
like not really
They
exciting.
spent way too long building her up.
Holy calamity, scream insanity! All you ever gonna be's another great fan of me, boy! I'm the one